Fabio Wardley versus Nathan Gorman. To those who don't know, they recently fought over in the UK in the undercard of the Dillian White versus Jermaine Franklin fight. Fight was shown live on the Zone. You can watch the highlights here on YouTube, and you can watch the full fight on replay on the Zone. And yeah, this was an exciting fight. It was a very exciting fight from the first round to the last round, which was the third round. It was exciting throughout. It was mainly Gorman, or Wardley, I should say. Wardley really getting the better against Gorman. Um, I thought Nathan Gorman looked good in the first round, landed especially towards the end of the first round, landed some good clean shots, and as well as the beginning of the second, and that really pissed off Wardley. Wardley decided to fight back, fire with fire, exchange with him, and really tried to knock him out and stop him. And he was able to do it in the third round. Dropped him twice in the second. Was able to drop him in the third. And towards the less than a minute left in the third round, the corner of Gorman threw in the towel, and the referee stopped the fight. A very good win for Fabio Wardley, and yeah, I'm excited to see where he goes from here. He's now the British champion. He won the British heavyweight title with this win. Now improving to 15-0, 14 wins coming by way of knockout TKO. I look forward to seeing who he ends up fighting next year. He's currently ranked number 23 out of 1,300 fighters here on BoxRec. Depending on who he fights next year and who he beats next year, I'm sure he'll break through the top 15 by at least one of the sanctioning bodies. But yeah, this is a very good win from Fabio Wardley, in my opinion, and hopefully his next fight will step up against a more recognizable name from a different part of the world, not from the UK. As for Nathan Gorman, at the age of 26 years old, second shot at trying to win that British belt. He once again loses in his campaign to fight for to win that British title. Will he eventually win it? I think he can, depending on who he ends up fighting for this British belt. But yeah, it's not the end of the world for Nathan Gorman. I'm sure he'll be back. He's 26 years old, still young, and it's a tough loss. He had good moments, but in the end, the speed, the power of Wardley was a little bit too much for Gorman to handle. I mean, Gorman, he really did have good moments in this fight. He really tested Fabio Wardley's chin and heart and determination, but Wardley, it just brought out the dog in him, and he went out there and really hurt Gorman. Gorman, props to him for getting up and continuing to fight, but yeah, I can't blame the corner for throwing the towel. He was just getting hit with good clean punch, and you can see that he looks like he wasn't really recovering from the punches that he took in the second round, and yeah, tough loss for Gorman, but it really isn't the end of the world just yet. So anyways, it really was an exciting fight. The highlights here on YouTube, because I did watch the fight live when it happened over the weekend. But I decided to look back at it again, and the highlights here on YouTube basically shows the full fight. So if you want to see the full fight, just go to the Zone's YouTube channel, and you should be able to watch it. So anyway, if you saw the fight, let me know what did you think about it in the comments. Thanks for listening and watching, and like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.